And when they do what they do, they can actually act like they're justified in it, man. All right? That's part of whetting his tongue like a sword. Okay? To whet means to sharpen. All right? When you whet your sword before battle, you sharpen it. Okay? So they whet their tongue. They prepare their tongue for what? To come to persecute, man. All right? It's going to tell you who they're going to persecute. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, man. And who's the perfect? The perfect is the Israelites, man. Okay? So that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to shoot in secret at us, man. Okay? So they'll write a little legislation. They'll give the go-ahead. You know, okay, go ahead, put the lead in the water. All right? Okay, yeah, go ahead, spray some chemtrails over the ghetto. You know, excuse me. All right. So this is all part of them whetting their tongue like a sword. All right, and doing things in secret, man. All right. Again, first of all, they're doing it in secret against you jakes. They're their main target. All right. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. All right, which means privately. They say, "Who shall see them?" All right, that's what Esau says when he does those things. He's asking, "Who's gonna see me?" Man? All right. When the Rothschilds and the DuPonts and the Gettys, they get together and they speak about, okay, let's test cancer on the Guatemalans because they did that before. Okay, let's do that. That's in a secret council. They've done that already. All right, the syphilis experiment in Tuskegee, that's documented, man. That these devils did. They can't hide from the things that they did is coming out now, man. All right. And guess what? The Most High is going to judge them for that, man. All right? You know, they can act like what we're saying is crazy, but what we're saying, there's facts to back it, man. It's not just words, man. There's facts to back it, man. All right? So these things that they do that in secret, man. They do those councils. They have those councils in secret. They don't do it in the open. Oh, let's put it in the news. Oh, by the way, we're gonna go ahead and put syphilis in the Latino community, the so-called black community. Okay? Absolutely not. They're not gonna do that, man. They're gonna do that on the low, in the secret. Okay? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep, man. Their wickedness is deep. All right, you jakes are thinking about partying and, you know, the next meme, the next dance craze, and all this, you know, smoking weed and listening to music or whatever. They're thinking about how to destroy you, man. They're thinking about how can we further put you in a lower state, man. Okay, that's what the elites are thinking about. Not the peon Edomites, man. I'm talking about the elites. Okay, the Rothschilds, the DuPonts, the Gettys. These are the ways they think. All right? They're thinking on a high level, man. All right? A high level in wickedness. A high level of evil. All right? When you think about those cartoon villains, they be all dark. They think, oh, we're gonna rule the world and have all the people in slavery. That's how these people think, man. Okay? And don't think you jakes that you're gonna be on the same level. They're trying to put you. They're trying to actually eradicate you, Israelites, man. Okay? And keep a few of you alive for certain purposes in slavery. That's what they're trying to do. That's the idea behind what they're doing. Okay? But guess what? The Most High said what? Let me get Psalm 7. Okay? That pit that they're getting ready to dig, they're gonna fall into that themselves. Alright? The Most High is gonna stop them in their tracks. Alright, this is Psalm 7. This is Psalm 7, verse 11. And it reads, the Most High judgeth the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. Alright, and we already read that the wicked is who? The Edomites. Okay? If he turn not, he will whet his sword. He hath bent his bow and made it ready. All right, talking about those nuclear silos. Okay, he hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors. That's going into those nuclear weapons, man. The Most High he's the one who gave them the idea to split the atom and create the nuclear weapon, man. All right? Right? Because you have to be a real demented person to come up with a weapon like that, man. Something that could destroy everything, all right? Because what use is that, man? What use are you going to have to use a nuclear weapon that could destroy a whole country, a whole continent, man? You have to be a real destructive, demonic person, man. All right? But that's why he created the so-called white man. He created him to be a destructive person. All right? A destructive race of people, man. All right? But what does it say? It says that those arrows are going to shoot back on them. All right? That's what's going to bring your society down as well, man. Not just the Lord coming back, but also those nuclear weapons, man. The Russians and America are going to go head to head. And that's going to create World War III. All right, which is gonna be a nuclear war. Okay. After that, you devil, any one of you devils that are left are gonna go right into slavery, man. I'm talking to you so-called white people, man. Right? Every one of you that's left or survives that is gonna go into slavery. That's in the Bible, man. The Bible says dans la Bible. Okay. So that's a fact. All right. The Most High is getting this thing riled up, man. Donald Trump is creating enemies all around the world, man. Which is beautiful, all right? It says, he hath also prepared him the instruments of death. He ordaineth his arrows against the persecutors. Behold, he travaileth with iniquity, and hath conceived mischief, and brought forth falsehood. He made a pit and digged it, and is fallen into the pit, into the ditch which he made, man. So the Most High is going to ultimately allow them to fall into the ditch which they made, okay? The same thing that happened to Haman is going to happen to the whole Edomite race, man. Alright? That is poetic justice. Okay? The same thing that happened to Haman the Edomite is going to happen to the whole Edomite race, man. Alright? They're going to fall right into the pit which they made, man. Okay? They created those nuclear weapons to bully everyone on the planet Earth. That's the reason they created it. All right, they didn't create it to just look at it. They created it for a purpose, man. All right, to make sure that they scare all these different nations so they can go and steal and pillage what they have, man. All right, but the Most High said what? He said, let the weak say I'm strong, man. That's in Obadiah. All right, let the weak. Have you become as weak as we? All right. Let me get from Obadiah. It says another part where it says, let the weak say I'm strong, man. Alright? It might be in Isaiah actually, but let me get the one in Obadiah. Matter of fact, that's in Isaiah 14, I believe. I believe that's in Isaiah 14. The Most High leveled the playing field, man. He made sure that he gave these other nations that same nuclear power, all right? So Esau can't go around the world trying to bully and all that because now it's leveled, okay? Now he has something to watch out for, all right? But the Most High said what? He is going to fall into that pit. He is going to ultimately use that, okay? And that his whole society is going to go down simultaneously, man, okay? This is Isaiah 14, verse... I'll start at verse... Man, I feel like starting up, man, to be honest with you. Well, this is going into the whole downfall of Esau, man. So I kind of feel like I should just read up, man. All right, it's going to get to the point where it's going to speak about how these other nations have, they're looking at Esau like if he's nothing, man. Okay. This is Isaiah 14. I'll start at verse. Matter of fact, yeah, verse 4. Verse 4 is perfect. That's it. That thou shalt take up this parable against the king of Babylon, all right, which are the Edomites, all right, because they ruled Babylon, man. When you read Jeremiah 49, right, and then you read Jeremiah 50, it has the same judgment, exact same judgment, word for word, for Babylon, and the exact same judgment, word for word, for the nation of Edom. This is why the so-called white man doesn't want to speak about the Edomites, man. All right, he doesn't teach about them because they are the Edomites. All right, these people call themselves Caucasian. They are the Edomites according to the Bible, man. Okay? It says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased, man. All right? So that's it, man. All right? How has the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased? Right? Because Esau has been oppressing these other nations for so long. Right? The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke. He that ruled the nations in anger. That's what Esau did, man. He ruled the nations with anger, man. Okay? As the wicked ruler that is, man. That's why when that thing happened in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, they already surrendered, man. Okay, but Esau being as merciless as he is, man, okay, being the devil that he is, what did he do? He went ahead and dropped the little boy and the big boy, those two atomic bombs, to destroy those cities, man. Okay, and those cities have not recovered to this day. Okay, there's still all type of nuclear waste. You know, people grow, all type of diseases going on over there. People have to wear masks.